Hello and welcome back to session 95 of our Pathfinder 2nd edition campaign. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
95 and only 95 to go. So I hope you're all ready. Yeah, so we'll just get straight into it then. Last we left off, the party had descended into Vesh's prison with the help of Hagen, or I suppose to help Hagen, after he had been kidnapped by some Brass Order cultists. Having the book of Vesh taken away from him, he said that he still remembered the... like he had studied it enough, so he remembered the spell, the ritual to destroy Vesh, and thus, as he said he was basically going to go do it anyway, you were like, fuck it, we'll come along, make sure nothing fucks up here. So, having descended past a few challenges, you entered into his tomb, where a grand sarcophagus lay in the centre. As Hagen began his ritual, all of the bodies of Vesh's ex-accomplices who were buried there with him began to come back to life to defend Vesh, and also to hopefully kill you. So that's what's been going on. So we're going to continue on, shall we? Right, I think it's Cyan's turn. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, so as Hagen has just opened up the sarcophagus, warning you not to look inside lest you go mad from the view of whatever is inside, Hagen shouts out and says, "Hold them off! I can finish this." All right, what's Cyan gonna do?
Cyan will use one action to... Actually, also probably makes more sense to do that at the end. To cover his ears. He will step to here. Don't think there's any reasonable way for him to, aside from running very far away, to get flat-footed on this thing, so he's just going to attack from there. Do you recall what weapon he had out?
Cyan?
Yeah.
He had his rapier out.
Kydus' one.
Kydus' one, I think.
Okay, then he will strike with that.
I think that's right. I can just double check that quick. I think that's right.
Okay.
All right. So
43 to hit.
who's he hitting?
The big one on the right.
Okay, that is that's a crit.
Oh, nice. Okay, is that including sneak attack?
Yeah, 3d6, right? Oh no, that's the piercing plus 5. Oh no, he doesn't have the sneak attack on there.
Okay, yeah, 54.
54.
Including 6 fire.
So that's going to be 48 because it's a resistance to the fire, and then minus... is it piercing damage?
Yeah.
Okay. 38.
Okay, and then he can... Oh no, debilitating strike only works on flat-footed. We'll use... And he can't use twisted knife because that requires sneak attack. So he's going to attack again. Hey, nat 20.
Hey, natural 20. That's a crit. Nice.
So that is 42 damage, 4 of which is fire.
Okay, that's 28. Alright, is that Cyan's turn then?
And then last action, cover is.
Okay, he's going to cover his ears. Seeing the Banshee above. Alright, this skeleton infantry is going to walk over here and is going to flank Cascus. They're going to use lower spears. So can you make a reflex save, please, Cascus?
Yep, and as last week, if I get a success, it is a... What is that? 29.
That's a success. That's critical.
So it's a critical success.
Critical success. Alright, that's his turn.
I'm soaking damage, team.
Alright, Hagen is still chanting from the book. Keep holding them off. Didn't get very good roll there. Alright. Banshee. So the blue spirit of a woman in tattered clothes begins circling above you. Having channeled a scream, she is going to wail. So can everyone within...
Uh-oh.
Where does it say the... Oh, Wail of the Banshee. Here we go. It says each living enemy in the area, but it doesn't say how big the area is.
Maybe
I'm
Can you click
technically
through
dead.
to the whale?
Huh?
Can you click through to like the whale bit? and, like,
Yeah, it doesn't...
page?
Oh, has it got details? Does it say...
It says,
I think it's
40-foot emanation. Okay.
Yes, I was just gonna. I was just
Uh,
gonna say I think it's probably 40 feet. Wouldn't that have been great?
40 feet.
Um,
Oh yeah, you're just out. So can everyone else make a fortitude saving throw, please? Well, except for Cascus and Hinera.
does Cyan get any bonus to this?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna use.
he'll have a +5 to his roll.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my reaction to add +2 as well.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, so Cyan, 39 in total. That is a success.
Sorry, that's including the +5.
Oh, that's including the +5.
Yeah.
Oh, 34 is a fail then.
Oh no.
Okay. I haven't really set this up very well. Hang on, just a sec. All right, Cyan takes 49.
Ow.
49 damage. It doesn't even say what the damage type is. Damage type. Negative damage. He is also drained by... Oh, he's drained 4.
Oh Jesus. For a regular
That's what
fail.
It's drained 1d4, so...
Whoa.
Okay, next. Henning, 39, that is a success.
It would be 41. as a reaction.
Oh, 41, that is still a success. So you take half damage, so the damage is 24. And you're not drained at all. Hank, Calcifer, 29, that's your roll, is it?
Yes.
That is a fail, sorry. So you take 49 negative damage. And you are drained 4 as well. I'm actually rolling.
It's,
I would move away. Didn't Cyan cover his ears?
yeah, he got a +5.
He's still failed.
Oh.
And then Hank, 28. That is a crit fail.
Oh no.
So he takes double damage.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that is 8. Well, that's 98 negative damage. And he is drained 4 as well.
If you get to drained 5, do you die?
I don't know.
Hank is down.
No.
No.
Hank. I guess he just goes back into your shield then.
Can you come back out again? How does that work?
If Calcifer heals him. Right, skeleton infantry. They are going to. Actually, I need to do a save now. I need to do a check for all of them. Now that the sarcophagus is open, the power keeping them alive is starting to drain them. So I'm just seeing whether they have to do a sort of morale check.
Is that based on how many people they have in them?
Yeah, they're not healing now. You notice, and also they like they're having their life essence kind of sucked into the sarcophagus slowly.
Okay.
So now hitting them works.
Yeah, I had a plan then to not do that, but I suppose if I have to.
All right. They did fail the morale check, so they've taken some damage and they can't act.
Are they smaller now or not?
They're not smaller yet. Oh, these failed even harder. And these are a bit small.
Actually, last turn only wasted 2 turns worth of damage, but I was set up down here when it happened. So I'm only counting that as 1 wasted turn for Gaskus now.
They're still big for now, and they missed their turn. Alright, this skeletal titan. Okay. He gets to make an attack. He's going to use his mountain sword on Henning, bringing it down in a big slash.
Oh no.
37 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
Glimpse of Redemption and Shield Block to reduce it by 33, I believe. Yes.
Okay, that reduces all the damage.
Okay, and they are enfeebled.
Yay.
And they are enfeebled too.
Okay. I think is he already in? No, he's not.
And they're taking persistent damage as well, if they weren't
Cool.
already.
Yeah, this one. Will.
Do they take the persistent damage on their turn? They do, don't they?
End of their turn.
Oh yeah.
So the guys in the bottom round made 9 each fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, and oh yeah, there's the fire flaming wall as well, but I don't know if that's on my turn or
Oh, that should be at the start
on their
of their turn.
So 26 was the fire damage on it.
26. And this one as well.
Yeah.
All right. Second attack, mountain sword on Henning.
Oh no. not
30
again.
to hit.
Nah, miss.
All right. Second one crashes down. You just dodge just out the way for the second one. And the third one, he's going to throw a bone at Henera. And that's 17 to hit. And that misses.
Yeah.
All right. Skeleton infantry. Morale check. 7. That's a fail. They don't take any actions. Henning.
I'm gonna hit Bony Boy back.
All right.
Using telekinetic projectile strike.
All right.
Right. 40.
40 hits.
That. That.
Yeah, so drained by default doesn't you don't die if you get to a certain level. It's just the drain from that thing you were fighting before.
Yeah.
Did that.
Though if you get to drained, there's a certain point where like it reduces your max HP, so you
Yeah,
will
yeah,
die.
sure.
But
Yeah. All right. 20 was that 14 plus 23? Okay.
And then I'll recharge
Oh,
spell
man.
strength. And then I will just hit him again because I'm hasted.
All right.
It's face 7.
37 hits.
Let's do a little bit of damage. Poke it.
All right. Piercing, unfortunately, he is resistant to,
Yeah.
but at least the bludgeoning damage from the telekinetic projectile is not.
Okay,
All right. So yeah, you slash him a few times. He's looking hurt for sure now.
Don't forget you're hasted.
I did.
Okay. Good.
Skeletal Titan is going to walk over here into the flames. How much damage is that?
26.
26. And then he's going to attack you, Hanera, with his mountain sword.
I'm 30 feet up.
Yeah, he is also 30 feet up.
Yeah, cool. Thought so.
35 to hit.
That hit.
All right, 28 damage. And he's going to make another attack. It's that's 39 to hit.
That hit.
That's 37 damage.
Ooh.
And then 18 on the third attack.
That misses.
All right, Cascus.
Alright. Cascus is going to use one action to move 25 feet to this spot here. I'm hoping it works now. Oh, good. I can move 25 feet here. And then we need to move the thing, the circle.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. Cool. And then I'm going to use 2 actions to do a upcasted level 5 Burning Hands, which is a 15-foot cone, and it's going to be just going to the 2 on the right.
Is that reflex save?
It is a DC 31 basic reflex.
All right. So that is a 26 on the skeleton infantry. Is that that's a fail? So that's just a
That's a
reflex.
fail, yeah.
And then a natural 20 for a 44 on the Titan.
That'll be a crit success for the
So it
Titan.
takes no damage for that. All right,
No
so,
damage. So that unit takes 25
okay.
fire damage, and then there's also going to it's going to take persistent damage. So I need to roll that quickly. I just need to remind myself how that works. Hold on. Where's my thing? Okay, so that will be incendiary aura. So it's 3d. So it now takes 5. That unit's taking 5. The others are taking 9. I'll write it down here. Skeletons to right, 5 resist. And yeah, unfortunately, the big bone skeleton isn't taking any. And then there's a little path of fire that comes back from where he's ran. Would you mind just drawing that on?
Yeah. Which direction? Which path did you
So
say?
I started here, and then I went up here, and then I went right. Yeah, like that. Yeah, and there's also one on the bottom right here where I started, but we just didn't put that on the thing. Thank you. Cool.
There should be a plugin for this.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. So that's that, and then that's all my actions. Is there any latent damage that happens? Oh yeah. Now because it's the end of my turn, my major curse effect comes into effect. Every creature in a 10-foot emanation takes 4d6 fire damage. So that's going to be, actually that is going to be the big boy. It's a basic reflex save again. Doesn't give a value, but I assume it would be the same.
It's just your DC, yeah.
It's my DC. So I will.
27 on the Titan.
That'll be a fail.
Natural 1 on the skeleton infantry for 19, so that's a crit fail.
Is that the one on the right or the bottom left?
On the right, and then and a natural 1 on the bottom left as well.
Oh, nice. So they're going to take 12, well, and then plus next
So
12,
24, so 19 on these 2.
Yep.
And then it's just a regular fail on this
Well,
guy.
Yeah, on the top right, and then he's going to now take persistent fire damage, so I need to roll that quickly.
He has a
where is
bit
it?
more fire resistance, he only takes 2 from it.
Where's the persistent roll? Here it is. So it probably won't take much, but he's 7, so he's on 7, so I don't know what that would be.
That'd be 2 persistent fire damage.
Persistent fire damage. Okay. Let me write that down. Big golem.
Oh wait, on the big guy.
Yeah.
No, that's sorry. That he won't take any then because he's got a fire resistance of 10.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
So even though he is on fire, it's not enough to not really harm him.
Cool. All right. That's good. Thank you.
You hear Nick shouting, "Ah, now he's on fire and he's attacking us!"
All the others on the bottom though are slowly burning, so that's fine.
Yeah. All right. These skeleton infantry need to do a morale check.
Do they get smaller? You'll probably determine that, won't you?
They are taking a bit of damage each time. Okay, they succeed on that. So they are going to hurl javelins. Can you three here, Cyan, Henning, and Calcifer, make a reflex save, please?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to heal at the end there because vampire stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need to.
Set that back off, that's right.
Cool.
Reflex, yeah. Okay.
All right, 20.
Oh,
Sorry, that was Calcifer 28. That's a success. So you take half damage, which is 8 damage.
Okay, down to 0 from Shade Steel.
Henning 32. That is a success. So you take half damage. That's 8 damage. Piercing. And then Cyan also needs to do that.
I will. A glimpse of redemption to take away that from. Oh, sorry, Cyan still needs to make a reflex save, doesn't he? He might succeed before I say that. Okay,
That's a crit success. Yeah.
I'll glimpse of redemption for heading, so that should reduce it to 0.
Okay, so actually, Henning, you don't take any damage.
oh.
And they're enfeebled 2 and persistent damage.
Cool. And people 2. Enfeebled 2. All right, Hanera.
Hold on. Is it still the skeleton's turns or?
That skeleton just took damage from your wall of flames.
Okay, cool. So that nice.
Yeah, I did that.
Angle.
Move
All right, Hanera.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna cast. I don't know if I should heal myself. Really, that's so boring though. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. I don't have. Yeah, I'm gonna just 2-action heal myself. Isn't even worth it. Right. And that's my turn.
All right. So yeah, flying, just taking a moment to just heal up a little bit, get away from the skeletal titans. Calcifer, what are you gonna do?
Gonna raise a shield. Gonna cast Lay on Hands on myself.
Okay.
Let's get 42 hit points back. Brings me up to 76, still kind of low. Then 2 actions left. Shall pull out a piece of frozen lava and chuck that such that it explodes and hits the top 3, so the Banshee and the two skelly hordes. So that is a reflex save. DC
So for like
30.
an air burst.
Yeah.
All right, I'll allow it.
So DC 30 for them.
DC 30. Yeah, I assume if it just hits the Banshee, just the lava will fall on the others. Reflex save.
Yep.
Okay. Calcifer's like, oh, I'm glad I played football, American football in Eshmalen. 47 on the Banshee for the saving
Well,
throw.
that's a crit.
Crit success. Skeleton infantry 23 and 31.
Fail and success. So
Okay.
31 and 15. Plus,
So
plus area weaknesses minus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
whatever.
15. And then that is 15 minus 5, so 10 plus 15, so 25. Alright, these ones are smaller. And yeah, that's fine. Alright, is that your turn, Calcifer?
Yep.
Alright, so throwing the bucket of lava over, smashing above, the Banshee sort of just dodges out the way, but the lava rains down on the skeletons, burning some of them to smithereens as they collapse. We're on to Cyan now.
Okay, so Cyan is going to swoop down to behind this dude.
On the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, could actually probably stay level, just swing behind it, as long as it's still flanking. So yeah, only as low as he needs to be still be flanking. Then make an attack with Cardis' rapier now that they are flanked. 41 to hit with flanking.
41, that is a... critical success.
Nice.
Critical hit.
And this will have sneak attack as well. And sneak attack for a rogue is... how much at this level? Is it 3d6?
Yeah, it's 3d6.
Okay. So another 18 damage on top of that.
Okay, and also it needs to make a fortitude save.
Oh yeah.
Or be blinded. 35? I think that's probably higher than DC.
Probably. I'm not sure what the DC it would actually be. If it's based on the item or if it's...
What? Yeah, I think the item level is going to be... It's not going to be that high. Quite high for it. Yeah, I assume that's a success. So.
Probably.
Okay.
So that's
cool.
2 actions. He will use twist the... no, they're probably immune to twist and bleed. That wouldn't be good. So he's going to make another attack.
Okay.
At -5.
I mean, it's metagaming, but he actually isn't immune to bleed.
Oh. See a giant skeleton, it's like, oh, that's not going to bleed. It's marrowing.
Yeah, it's just leaking.
29.
29, that is a fail.
With flanking?
Yes, even with flanking.
Okay, and then he's just going to use his last action to go 1, 2, 3, 4 back to there. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, this skeleton infantry needs to do a save. Morale check. That's a fail. Take some damage, and then they also take the 26.
26, and then also 9.
14 for them, and then also 9. They are smaller. And that's their turn. They're just burning. You see this black smoke sort of being... every time one of them dies, they sort of start to crumble into dust, and this black smoke begins to be sucked into the sarcophagus. On Hagen's turn, you hear him yelling, Vesh, master of none, you will be smited. And he starts chanting from the book. You begin to watch... he just needs to do a check. Okay, so you begin to watch as all of the skeletons around begin to be sort of affected by this black smoke, including the Banshee, that just starts to drain whatever life essence that is controlling them into the sarcophagus. They all take 50 plus... Okay, 75 damage. That one's dead. All of the skeletons around begin to collapse. As you hear this rumbling coming from within the sarcophagus. There's one very weak skeleton left in that room.
At this point, are we aware of any way to rid ourselves of the drained?
Have you got to remove curse?
I might do, maybe.
Oh, I was thinking of
I-
taking that, and I didn't.
No, I think I did.
Like, we never get cursed. I don't
not-
need to remove curse.
But nothing specific to this. Like, no reason to believe this is going to go away by itself or anything like that.
Oh, I do have it, actually. Alright, big bad. But it's a focus spell, so I can't use it.
You don't have any focus points left.
I do, but if I do, it will turn my major curse into I die.
Oh,
curse.
yeah. Yeah.
I'll let you every time you drink like a do you have any greater healing potions?
We have quite a lot of them, don't we?
No, we got lots of scrolls of heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess every time you do a heal spell on yourself, I'll take one off.
Okay.
Who is trained?
I'm not.
Cyan and Calcifer are both drained 4.
All right, you begin to watch as the skeletal titan just looming over you, the one on the right, just begins to crumble into dust as its spirit gets drained into the sarcophagus too. This one actually needs to be large. All of them begin to just crumble. They're crumbling slowly, so it'll probably be another round until they're all dead. But you hear Hagen. You see him sweating. You see him like flicking through hit the pages of the book in his mind, trying to remember the last part of the thing to destroy it. Oh, this Banshee also takes. Oh, she took damage. All right, Banshee's turn. Needs to do a check. I'll check. 17 damage. Cannot act. The skeletal infantry. Takes 12 damage and cannot act. And does it take damage at the end of its turn from you, Matt?
Which one? The skeletons on the right?
This one.
Yeah, the one highlighted.
Yeah.
It will take. So what did we have on that? The persistent one on that was 5. So 5 persistent from that. And it will also take 4d6. But that's the end of my turn.
Okay, that's fine.
I think there was 3
Alright.
spirit on that as well.
Oh yeah, there's spirit damage as well.
And then that one will take 9 persistent damage, Mike, as well. And actually also because it's on the boots, will take.
Oh, this one's definitely dead. Alright, this one's dead now. It had 1 HP left. It was like one very weak skeleton. That's part of it. So it finally crumbles. Next is this one.
So
That's 26.
26 plus 9 as well.
Oh, that's actually dead as well. Shit. Okay, that's dead.
Nice.
Alright, Henning.
Done it.
It's Henning that.
Sorry, I muted myself.
That's right.
I'm going to. I'm going to cast telekinetic projectile on the Banshee.
Okay.
35.
35 misses.
Ah, shit. Okay. I'm going to move. I can move myself now. Actually, I'm going to move to here, so that block the bad guy.
Okay.
And then so I've got one more action. I will just smack him.
Alright, make an attack.
with the sword. 46.
46, that's the critical hit.
It's a shame that it's not going to do bugger all.
Alright. So it did 7 damage. All right. Yeah, you run up to him. You slide across the sarcophagus stone and smash him in the knee. You hear him go, "Ah!"
Ow!
Ow! That's your turn, yeah?
Yeah, that's me.
All right. This Titan needs to do a check. Right, that succeeds. It's going to make a mountain sword attack on you, Henning. Bring its sword down onto
I'm
you.
going to use my reaction up to that.
Okay.
To whatever to my armor class.
Okay. 42 to hit.
Very glad I did that. It does hit, but it doesn't crit.
Okay. So that is 36 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it also takes a 29, so 19 damage from the fire. Sorry, no, it was 16.
Oh, sorry, I should have healed at the end.
Oh yeah.
Just that.
Okay. Second attack, it is going to attack again. That is 37 to hit.
That does hit.
Alright. 44 bludgeoning damage.
Ow. This wasn't a good idea.
And it's going to attack again. 25 to hit. I think that misses.
That does not hit.
Alright, Cascus.
Okay, cool. So, I'm probably going to interpose myself between. I don't know. Well, yeah. I'm going to move next to the big guy here. And then I'm going to. Hold on. I'm going to suppress my. I can't move next to Henning for some reason. I'm going to take an action to suppress my fire explosion so I don't kill everyone. And then I'm going to use one action to use my sword, I think.
Alright.
My cane sword, which has a fire rune on it. So if it, I mean, it might do damage. We'll see. If I can remember how to do that. There it is. Cane sword. That is a 38 to hit.
That hits.
There should be fire damage unless there's not. Oh no, there it is, yeah. So I might have messed it up. Plus 1d6. I need. Hold on, let me roll 1d6. Roll 1d6 divided by. Roll.
What, for what? The fire?
Yeah, there's a fire rune on it.
Yeah, there's
That is
fire
on
on there. I can see fire on there.
Oh yeah, there is. Beg your pardon. Okay, sorry. So it takes 11 piercing and 6 fire.
Alright, so that's 1 damage.
Woo!
Sorry.
And then I'm more here to like try and sponge so Henning doesn't take all the hits.
Yeah.
And then what was the other thing I was going to do? Now it's going to take persistent fire damage, which again might not do much because I don't think it'll go above 10, but we'll try. 3d4, unless I get really high. Hey, a 10. No, nothing. It's on
Nice.
fire though.
Yeah.
That's quite a good roll, but
It's now naked, all its clothes are burnt off. All the tattered rags.
It's blushes.
Runs away out of embarrassment.
Yeah. And then, so I've suppressed my big aura. So nothing takes damage there. I think that's it.
Alright. Cool.
Does the big giant take the fire? Yeah, it does the wall damage, yeah.
Oh yeah, it took it on its turn, sorry.
Cool.
Alright, this one needs to take, do a roll. And it fails. Oh, and it's dead. Alright, Hanera, it's your turn.
Does the banshee like work itself up to screaming, so I would know that if it was gonna scream this time?
Yes, it didn't get to axe last time, because it was getting interfered with by the spell.
So it's not working up to scream.
Not currently.
Okay, great. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna do 2 1-action heals on Kelsifer. Right, you are drained, right?
Yes,
Yeah, okay. So that will take you down to 2, right?
hopefully.
There you
Yeah, that's fine.
And also, oh yeah, you also get the healing. I forgot about that bit.
Hey.
That's pretty good. That's
Not bad. So do I get a check against that, or is that just reduces it?
Yeah, just reduce. I'll just let you reduce it.
Cool.
Don't let me die. Only
Don't
got
let me
plus
die.
HP. 25.
I send you 12 HP, please don't let me die.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Calcifer.
Okay. So Banshee's going before everyone but Cyan. In terms of positioning, the Banshee, how far above us are they? Because I know they're like 30 foot up, but that's above.
Oh yeah, just
floor
is
over
maybe just 5 foot up above you.
Okay. So
Yeah, I should say 25 on yours.
somewhat speedy. Okay, so I shall go over to here.
Okay.
I shall raise a sorry.
That's lower. So you're like, because it's like a. So the
Well,
because
they're in like up 5 feet.
Yeah, so
to
they're
be
like
level.
equivalent to the top of the sarcophagus plus 5, and then as you go down the mound of bones and stuff, and the sarcophagus, it goes lower.
Yeah.
So you'd be like 10 feet up there.
Yeah, I mean the goal is just to be level.
But if
With them.
you can fly if you want, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, just like for the last bit, like running along and then like just sort of leaping off and
Sure, that's fine.
gliding to a halt. So over to there, raise a shield, and I guess bam. So just attack with the shield. 34.
34 misses.
And last action. I think nothing else to do, but -2 attack, I guess. Actually, I'll recall knowledge about banshees. See if I can get anything useful.
Yeah, make a religion or occultism.
If it's a choice, then I'll pick religion.
Okay.
28.
That is a fail.
Okay.
Was
Let's
actually
try
a
it.
crit fail. Boom. Alright. Cyan.
It's like, guys, I'm pretty sure they're weak to water.
I don't want any water.
Okay, Cyan, go to flank them. And make an attack with Gloomblade. Not Gloomblade, sorry, Cardis' Rapier. 31 with flanking.
That misses.
Okay, second attack. Oh, clicking on the wrong thing. 40 with flanking.
40 hits.
Okay. Oh, apparently type /E, not /R. Okay, so that's 30 total.
Alright, so yeah, flying over, Cyan pierces her spiritual form, his magical weapon managing to hurt it.
Then debilitating strike. So they are now 10 feet slower and enfeebled 1.
Okay.
So fly, hit, and then 1 action left. Can I twist the knife? I will try to twist the knife. So
The knife.
are they immune to persistent bleed damage?
No.
Okay. so it'll be 3 persistent bleed damage.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so twisting the blade in there, you see ectoplasm start to leak from the Banshee's spiritual form.
Nice. It's weird what
Um,
things are and aren't immune to bleeding.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that-
ectoplasm. It's not fun. Persistent ectoplasm damage.
Nice.
Alright. Hagen begins to finish the ritual. Vesh, you will never open your eyes. You will remain asleep. You will die. Here, now. You can tell that he's maybe forgotten some of the lines in the book at this point. At the top of the round, all of them take 75 more damage. So that's that one dead. Oh, that's very good. That one's dead. Skeleton Titan crumbles before you.
It was all Cascus's little prod with his stick.
Yeah, you like stab him, do 1 damage, and then he just crumbles above you. You're like, oh, I did that. And this skeletal infantry is dead. Oh, and the Banshee's also dead.
Oh, nice.
So as Cyan twists the knife, begins to bleed, the drain coming off it that's going into the sarcophagus, you watch as black smoke begins to swirl around the lid as Hagen continues to focus. I'm going to end the encounter.
Quick, get the scrolls of healing out. Get the scrolls of healing out.
As
I'm in
Hagen,
so much pain.
as Hagen is finishing up the ritual, I'll give you 2 rounds to do something with.
Oh, okay. That is
So 2 rounds.
That is
What
not
do you
many.
wanna
Do I just heal up to full?
uh,
do? Well, it's
Oh,
2 rounds. So it's whatever you heal up over 2 rounds.
Yeah, I
Use
don't
one
have any
roll on
big
myself.
skills. I can do battle medicine if somebody comes towards me. Because I've already done it on myself, so
Move, Cyan.
because there's only 1 action.
I've done it myself.
Battle medicine. So
yeah.
right, let me get the chart up.
Cyan has 57 HP.
Yeah, well, I've got 35, so I need to do some of me
Okay.
as well. But I've already done treat wounds, so I can't battle medicine myself. Right. 2d8.
Oh, it's only 1 action. That's good.
Yeah. So I'll do it. This is for cows. Oh! No, it's not. Hold on. 42.
Ooh, not bad.
This is for Henning.
Thank you.
Ooh. 37. This is for Cyan. Did Hagen take any damage?
He's alright.
I've already used. I'm pretty sure you can only use it for 1 hour. Yeah, you can only do it. So yeah.
Is that everyone's 2 turns? Is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Hold on. I got some healing I need to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I think I only have. Oh no, hold on. I can use. I've done like this weird. I have a heal at level 2, which I'll do on myself. But I need to. But that.
Mark, would you mind moving me? For some reason, I can't move myself now.
Where to?
I roll well.
With everyone else?
No,
Yeah,
up here. I didn't trust what's going on, and I would rather be away just in case I have to do magic.
Whereabouts?
Can you see my little line on the screen? No.
No.
Okay. So top of the firewall, 1 to the left of it.
I got one.
Over here.
Other way. The firewall on the left, the green, the pink line, top to bottom, where Richard's mouse is. So where this one here, where my mouse is at the moment.
Sorry, I have to like zoom out to see. I can't see where your mouse is.
Why can't I? The bigger question is why can't I move my own token?
You are seemingly lagging a bit. 'Cause your voice
Oh,
is
I did-
breaking up.
That's
Ah.
fine. It's one down left and one down and one left, but it's not the end of the world. It's fine.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm having issues as
I
with
don't know why I can't move
as well.
myself. It's really weird. I got like little orange icon, like little orange arrows on my character.
All right,
on
let's take a
like-
15-minute break,
Okay.
and then we'll come back. Okay.
Alright.
Richard, can
See
you
you
get the
in a
washing
bit.
in?
Because
Alright, see you in a bit.
kids.
All right, welcome back. So just before the break, the party had fought off a bunch of skeletal followers, I guess, of Ash, bound to him in undeath. And as Hagen continued to follow through with the ritual that he had memorized, eventually they all begin to crumble, their spirits transforming into black smoke and being sucked into the sarcophagus. You've had a couple of rounds to heal up and everything. And you hear Hagen shouting, just finishing up the ritual, "By blood unwrought, by soul unmade, I call the end, I break the blade, by oldest pact, by eldest dread, Vesh, unbeast, by this right, be dead." And you hear, you see black smoke beginning to swirl around the coffin. The entire room begins to rumble. And then suddenly, a green fist shoots out of the top of the sarcophagus, grabbing Hagen.
Oh dear.
You hear Hagen sort of cry out, and in just a flash of a moment, he is chucked aside so fast that you hear his bones crunching on the wall as he gets splattered on the wall and collapses unconscious.
Glimpse of redemption.
Unfortunately, he's a bit far away for that.
Oh, it's dead.
He probably is dead. You'd have to go up to him and check out. But you hear a deep vibrating rumble coming from below. A sound which transforms into a voice as the fist apparates before you. I am not dead. You then begin to watch as the fist floats to the side, and then after a moment, an eye appears and looks down at you all.
Oh dear.
You have unbound me, but I am shattered, and I need to feast. You watch as the eye sort of steps back, and an entire skull begins to appear, like a spectral, ghostly skull, as the eye sort of just floats over there, I guess. Nyx shouts, "Oh shit!" That's the bad feeling I had. All right.
Oh dear.
I need everyone to roll initiative in a second. Hang on, I just said you to auto initiative. Can everyone roll initiative for me, please?
No, I don't want to go first.
Just Cascus.
I thought I did it. No. I rolled
did you
badly.
get?
I rolled a 2.
A 2?
A 2.
How do you
wow.
roll
I think you
a two?
did.
No, you
I
got-
think you did perception check.
Yeah.
Instead.
Oh,
And you
No,
got 20.
I did. I messed
oh,
up.
just roll, just roll it again. That's fine.
I will do it again. That is a 34.
All right. So you hear from Nyx shouting, "He's not whole. We should be able to defeat him if we focus them down. He's in 3 parts. We can't let him combine."
Yeah, I
So this
guess
is
I'm going for the head.
40 feet up. This is 40 feet up. And this is the 40 feet up. Alright, Henning.
Can I fly up to him?
Sure. It's just a short distance. Oh, sorry, I moved you. I'm used to moving you.
Ah!
I'll move you back.
Yeah, I just wanted to go.
Yeah?
first. Yeah, and then I suppose 40 feet up. So next door. Spell strike with shocking grasp. I'm going to use a hero legend point.
Okay.
50.
50. That is a crit.
That's if that's not a crit, we're in trouble. That, and then shocking grasp, so it'd be whatever, double whatever this is.
Cool.
124. All right. Yeah, you run up to it, place your hand on the skull, and a zap rages out. You watch as it absorbs the electricity, and then it refires it back at you.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I need you to do a reflex saving throw, please.
Oh, I think they're chain lightning.
40.
I think that's probably a success. All right, so you take half damage, so 62.
Don't use electricity! Ow.
Did it at least take the 30?
Did it take the 30?
Oh,
Didn't
it says
take
spell
any
strike.
damage.
The
Oh,
30
from the
was
spell
from the
strike.
attack, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it took both. Like, it
Oh,
actually
so it
the
still
damage.
took the damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Slight hurt. Last action, I'll stab. Am I still quicker? After
How long's the quicken for? Is it a
It was
minute?
10 rounds, wasn't it?
A minute,
Must
yeah.
be up.
There's still a few rounds left, right?
Yeah, I think you're probably on your last round or so.
Okay, well, I'll make it a good one. Another strike.
Okay.
38.
38 is a hit.
28.
28?
Oh,
Minus
28.
minus 10 is spell strike.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
28 is a miss.
Okay. Ignore me then.
All right, that's your
Take my
turn.
health- Take my health back.
All right, Cyan.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Hello, Zach.
Cyan will... So it's be 2 actions for it to get around the back. And then go for a strike with Carnis's rapier. Let's use a legend point. Try and get one of these down really quick. 38 plus 1 level of success.
Yep.
With
That is a crit.
nice. Okay, so that is a total of 58 damage.
58 damage.
We'll use debilitating strike. So it's speed's minus 10 and it's enfeebled 1.
All right. You watch as it takes the damage and it glows green and it redirects it towards you again. Can you make a reflex saving throw?
What damage type was that?
That was just piercing.
That was just piercing.
Is this not using a reaction or anything?
Nope.
Oh dear. Uh, 33.
33. That is a. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I've just actually lost the thing. Just a sec. That is a fail.
Ooh.
So you take the, what was it again? 45? 45. Back to you.
That was 58.
Oh, 58, sorry.
It's doubled on the... oh dear.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Cyan's not looking good. 1 action left. He's going to... 1, 2, 3. Fly back. He's not too speedy. If he gets back to the skulls, he's a little... No, he's not. He's only 25 speed. Why is he slow? So it's 2 strike, and then... I'll just get back to there.
All right.
That's it for him.
Okay. All right, sign goes up. Yeah, realizing that they all seem to have a different kind of aura around them. This one seems to redirect damage back to you. But the other two might have different effects.
Okay.
How are you supposed to kill the other one?
All right, it's Cascus.
Can I like do a recall knowledge check on the hand to try and ascertain what its effect might be?
Yeah, sure.
So is it a perception check, or what do you want me to do?
I'll let you do a religion check if you want. Maybe in just conversations with Nix or like with the wardens or whatever in the past. You might be able to glean some.
I will legend point this one. It was a good roll anyway, so that's a 42.
You recall a conversation just in passing with Nix, just in the past, that Vesh had a lot of psychic powers. Specifically about the fist, you ascertain it's something to do with maybe being knocked back or knocked prone.
Am I in the air at the moment?
Currently, yes. I guess, yeah. If you want to be.
Let me. I think I just need to get some damage on the card. We'll see what happens. It might be that I lose altitude pretty quick, but I'll do it anyway. So I want to do. Where is it? Spirit Blast against it. Oh, it's 30-foot range. I'm not on it. In that case, I will move. I will move a little bit. I'm gonna move up 20. No, I won't. I'm gonna stay as I got 10 feet to 30 feet, and then just kind of move across a little bit.
So you're going up to 30 feet?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then I've moved 10 feet bottom left. And I'm just going to keep it there. I've got one action left. I'd like raise my shield, maybe.
Alright.
That'll be 3 actions.
Okay, in that case, Hanira.
Okay, I have a question about a spell.
Uh-huh.
So, I was gonna I'm wondering about the spell Frigid Flurry, right? So, when you do it, the storm of ice crystals prevents me from being affected by any effects. Would that include the damage that comes off? Like the rebound
Frigid
damage?
Flurry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it can trigger reactions, but it's not a reaction, right?
Yeah, it's not an effect. Effects are like... Oh, I know, an effect... Yeah, no, an effect depends on the results of a check. So yeah, it would. That's fine.
Oh, so, okay. I'm gonna use that then.
So
wait.
are you going to use it?
The skull.
Okay.
So,
It's a straight line, right?
Yeah, so I'll end up, like, here. Oop. So buggy. And then they do a reflex save.
Okay.
But it's level 7, so I can't do this all the time, guys.
That's a 44 on the reflex saving throw.
Ah, that's a critical success. No.
Yeah, as you begin to summon a cloud of ice crystals to transport you to the other side, you watch as the mind of Vesh sort of for a moment becomes incorporeal and you just go straight through it and it just boom, reappears again.
It's reloading. No. Is it bugging? Every time I move, the game like bugs out.
Oh,
I have to
damn.
reload it.
Is that 2 actions?
Yeah, and then I would like to do a recall knowledge check, please, to see. Can I use Arcana? Because it's better than religion. Or does it have to be religion?
Yeah, I'll let you do Arcana.
Okay, great. Just to see if there is anything that it won't be affected by, like that the effect won't like trigger the any damage or anything. Oh, 30.
30. That is a fail. You're not sure. It doesn't seem to be.
Doesn't seem to be what?
Doesn't seem. There's nothing obvious that like
Okay.
suggests
I
that.
see. I see. Okay.
All right, let's return. Calcifer.
Okay, raise a shield. Over to here. Give it a whack. Miss. And then move over to here.
Yeah, 30. Oh wait, were you flanking?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 30 misses. Yeah.
Yep, that's it for me.
All right. Okay. Svesh's turn. Ooh. See what special ability uses. Turn number 2. The Eye of Vesh blinks and targets 3 enemies at random. One, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So Cyan, Henning, and Calcifer, you begin to have a spectral eye open up just above you on the tile that you are on. I'll just mark them. You're not sure what that does?
Does it seem to follow us as we like move around, or is it?
It seems to be locked in place.
Okay.
Then it's going to use Cone of Cold. The Mind of Vesh is going to use Cone of Cold. Yeah, so can Cyan, Henning, and Calcifer make a reflex save, please?
Does Cyan have a thing where it adds clean nimble dodge? That's just AC. Does he have a thing where he gets bonus to reflex saves?
I'm
Nimble
gonna
dodge.
use
He's got
my
he's got
reaction.
nimble. Oh no, nimble dodge is AC, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think. I think he just has evasion, normal rogue evasion.
Okay.
Henning.
I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna. Sorry. I'm just gonna use my reaction attack
no.
plus 2.
What?
My
Okay.
vain attempt to make it better.
That is 3 fails. Well, Cyan is a fail.
Crit fail.
Well, it's when you roll a critical fail, it means he's got improved evasion, so he just gets a regular fail.
Oh, okay. Okay. So he's probably just down then.
So you all take 49 cold damage.
Okay, Cyan is down.
I'm hearing now is we need to stay separated.
Alright, that's the Mind of Vesh's turn. Fist of Vesh.
Actually, sorry. I can Glimpse of Redemption for some of that. I'll do the on Henning. So I'll reduce
Okay.
Henning's damage by 16, and they become enfeebled too.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Cyan's turn also moves to just after Calcifer.
Cool. The Fist of Vesh is going to move next to Cascus. Then it's going to use Hammer Fist. Actually, no, it can't. That's its turn.
Good.
And the Eye of Vesh is going to... oh, it's already used its targeted. It's going to use I See You on Hanera. Can you make a will save, please? 34. That is a fail. You are stunned 1.
Oh. Okay. Is that just for 1 turn?
No. Oh, shit.
How do we do
I stunned. You can. I'll let you do a flat check at the start of your turn.
Yep.
Alright, Henning.
I'm going to move here out of the eyes gaze. I'm going to, because I didn't get to do it last time, I'm going to recharge spell strike, and then I'm just going to make a normal strike on the vine.
Okay.
Yeah, 32.
32 misses.
Okay, that's all my turns.
Alright, Cyan.
So
Cyan's
Simon's turn
unconscious.
should be just after Calcifer's.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, shouldn't it just be after the Mind of Vesh?
Well, just before the Mind of Esh.
Just for the Mind. Yeah. Alright, Cascus.
Okay. I'm gonna use Spirit Blast. I'm gonna drop down. No, I'm gonna drop down.
Oh, sorry. The Mind of Vesh also got 30 HP on its turn.
I'm gonna drop down 20 feet. And would I still be, if it's plus 40 feet, I'd be 30 feet away then, wouldn't I? Is that right?
If you dropped 30 feet.
If I drop 20 feet, I will
20 feet. Yeah.
Cool, so I'm going to do that. So I'm 10 feet in the air, and then I'm going to do Spirit Blast. It's a DC 31 basic fortitude on the hand. Please.
Fortitude save.
Mm-hmm.
That is 33 on the save.
It's a save. It is a save. So 56.
Was that a fail then?
It was well, yeah, it was a success. Your
it was a success. So half damage then.
Yeah.
So 28.
Okay, and I don't suppress my flames, so it's going to take the flame damage, which is 4d6, and it's the save is just the DC. Roll 4d6. So it's 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage, and it's on fire as well.
And now, so it's going to take the persistent fire damage, which is where is it on my list? Come on, there it is. And it's going to take 7 persistent flame damage.
Okay. Alright, yeah, burning the fist. The sort of green fell smoke that's rising off it begins to be tinged with orange from your flames interfering with it.
Does it seem to be resistant at all to it or anything? Or?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Hanera.
Actually, hold up, one more. Sorry, I've got another 5 foot of movement, so can I just move 5 feet closer to the ground, please? Now.
5 feet closer to the ground.
Yes, please.
No, because it's a move. You can't break your movement.
I can't do
up,
it again. Yeah. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah.
That's alright. Hanera. Henning, you're no longer quickened, by the way. Those who are quickened.
Yeah. No, I know.
Oh no, he is still quickened because I used my focus point to make it 10 minutes.
Oh, it's 10. Yeah, it's 10. Did you put that on Henning or on
Henning?
Okay, so Calcifer's one's that one. Alright, Hanera.
Please, can I make my save?
Yes, it's a DC 15 flat check.
Can I not use a hero point for it?
Sorry, sir. I'll let you. If you're a legend point, if you want to use a legend point. Right?
Yeah, sorry, legend point. Use the roll. Yeah, cool. That makes it right because of the legend point. I don't get this turn, do I?
No, that was at the start of your turn, so you are. The stunned one just means that you have one less action, but you have all your actions now. So.
Load.
Huh?
Okay. Damn, maybe I didn't need to use my leisure point for that.
Yeah.
Oh well. I didn't think I was gonna have a turn, so I haven't prepared my turn.
I think the differences with stunned one is you can't take reactions in the meantime.
Oh, I thought I would just be stunned. That's why I used my legend point, because I thought it was worse than it was.
Yeah, if it's stunned one, then it's one action. If it's stunned generally, then you lose your turn. It's confusing, I know, but that's how it works.
I would like to cast slow on this guy. The skull.
Is that a will save? What is that? What save is that?
Fortitude.
Fortitude. It is going to use a legend point.
Oh.
That is 39.
It is slowed 1 for 1 round.
Okay.
That's 3rd level. I have spells from different places. It's hard to keep track. And then, do I still have another action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to be too far away. Just gonna move a little bit further away. Oh, my game. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Calcifer.
How many actions would it be to stuff Cyan into the bag of holding? So I feel like there's not much heals going around right now at this point, and Calcifer doesn't have any left.
I'll say 2.
Okay.
Is that what you're gonna
Stuff
do?
Cyan into the bag of holding.
Alright, I'll move him over here.
Okay. Raise a shield and move round over to here. And then I'm no longer quickened.
Okay.
Do you want me to just be a heal bot? I can.
Alright, Cyan needs to do his save.
Okay. Ooh, 1 success.
Okay, so he is no longer dying.
Okay, so he's stable, but still unconscious.
Stable in the bag.
Yeah.
Right. Is that your turn then, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, Mind of Vesh. So, alright, so the start of the round, just see what effect it does. Targeted again. 3 random. Actually, I guess it's 4. There's only 4 people to choose from now, isn't there? Alright, so Hanira, Cascus, and Calcifer have an eye appear over them. Here. And you watch as the eyes that had opened before, suddenly a beam of green fell lightning sort of zaps down from it. It is in a 10-foot. It's a 5-foot radius. So Henning, you need to do a reflex saving throw, please.
Oh shit. Okay.
I can't actually access my computer anymore. I can't do anything. What's going on?
Is it just messing up?
Yeah, I need to restart my computer. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm having issues with it.
It's not Foundry, it's my computer. What's going on?
So I need to reflex
All
save.
right, natural. Okay, so that's a natural one, Henning.
Yeah, that's not good.
Henning takes. That's 88 psychic damage.
Heading down. Heading down. I'm down.
Okay.
Or am I? Oh no, no, I'm down. I'm down.
Remember, you can use your legend points to come back up as well.
Okay, yeah. I take it that's on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mind of Vesh is going to use Draining Force. It's going to attack Calcifer. That is a 47 to hit.
That hits. Not
You
crit.
are enfeebled 2. It's going to attack you again. Natural 20 for a 43. That's going to crit, I assume.
That's gonna crit.
So you are enfeebled 4. It's going to attack you again. And 22, that misses. Alright, the Fist of Vesh is going to... How far away are you from it? Oh yeah, Cascus. So it's going to move down.
5 feet in the air. Oh no, I'm not. I'm 10 feet. You know what I'm saying.
It's going to move down next to you, and that's the end of its turn.
Hmm.
The Eye of Vesh is going to use I See You on Cascus. Can you make a will save, please?
Yep. Hold on. Let me go for my player thing. Will. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good roll. 22. I got
That
2
is
on
a crit fail. So you take 35 psychic damage, and you are stunned.
I'll use Selfish Shield on it. Can I do that? I don't think I can actually. It's a spell or an ability.
It's an attack. Oh no, yeah, it's not an attack. So.
Okay.
But you are stunned, so you're not stunned 1.
Does that mean I go to 0 feet?
Is that your next action? Well, I'll put you on stun 3 basically, but like you're stunned 1 until the end of your next turn.
Does that mean
You're
I can't do
sorry,
anything?
you'll lose your next turn basically.
Okay.
All right, Henning.
Henning should be after Cyan.
Oh, everyone's going down. I guess we're on Cascus then.
Oh, I was gonna use my points again.
Yeah, no, because you went unconscious, you moved to just before the thing that put you down. So,
Oh, okay.
so Cascus, you are stunned. You lose your turn, and that's the end of your turn. Henera.
I'm gonna move to. Oh, 1 second. Move to here, and I'm gonna cast Soothe on Henning.
You cast what?
Soothe.
Oh, Soothe.
Oh yeah. So it's 13 heals, and then also +2 bonus to mental effects.
How does the regenerating thing work? Even though I'm down, would that not get me back up again?
Yeah, I guess it would. You still take wounds as normal, so you are wounded 1.
Yeah.
So, like, next time you go down, you'll be dying 2, and then if you come back up, you'll be wounded 2, and then if you go down again, you'll be dying 3. So, like, you can still die.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the healing at the end of your turn would actually technically bring you back up.
Okay.
So you're wounded 1.
With your +2 status bonus to saves against mental effects, which I thought might be handy. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So it's
Yeah. No,
plus-
sorry, I
go
was
on.
looking at an ancestry feat. I think I can only use it once, but you were recover from near-death experiences of astounding resilience. Don't increase the value of your wounded condition due to losing the dying condition. Have I been?
Is that a once per day thing?
Yeah.
You can use that if you want then.
Don't
Now?
increase the value. Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Alright, so you're actually wounded 0.
Nice.
It's bouncing back.
Alright, Calcifer.
Okay. Raise the old shield. And not much else to do, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fly around the back of it. Give it a whack. Uh, 41 with flanking.
41, that is a... Oh, that's a crit.
Nice. Okay, so that is 34 damage total, and the electricity damage thing doesn't do anything. Oh, and that's actually all my actions, because I'm not hasted anymore. Whoops.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Then-
everyone.
You need to make a reflex saving throw, please, Calcifer.
Ah, yes, of course. That's a 29.
That's a fail, so you take 34 damage.
Owie. Getting pretty low.
Cyan is
Stable.
currently stable, but unconscious. Henning, you're up.
I'm up. I'm gonna go ahead and move away from the shit. Oh. Okay.
Huh?
Let's do a sword strike with kinetic projectile, I guess.
I assume nothing looks hurt. Is that fair to say?
The mind of Ash is hurt. Oh, sorry, I just moved.
33.
33, that hits.
Nice. Sword damage. 35.
35 plus 8, what is that? 43?
Yeah.
Luckily for you, it doesn't have any legend points left, so it can't send the damage back to you.
That's good. I didn't think that's
That's always
At least
been,
I know it
that's
can't
what I've
do it
been
now.
using. So.
okay. Yeah, I'm quick. Oh well, I mean, I'll try and hit it. I'm quicker, so I might as well try. Yeah, 30. I take that's a
30, that is a miss.
yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright.
No idea what I'm
The mind of Vash. Oh, it just needs to do a check.
I need to heal.
Oh, it got the targeted again.
Yeah, so this mine thing is hitting back every time you hit it, right?
So it's used so it's been using legend points to do that.
Ah.
So I wasn't telling you that's what it's using, but it's now run out of legend points. I can't use anymore. All right. So the eye targets 3 more people. It targets Hanera and Calcifer. Because it got Hanera twice. So an eye opens up above you. And you notice that the eyes aren't going away either. So Cascus needs to make a reflex saving throw, please.
30.
That is a fail. So you take 80 damage.
80.
80 psychic damage.
Okay.
Anyone else near one? That was a new one. Yeah, the rest of you is fine. Okay. Alright, the Mind of Vesh is going to use Draining Force on Calcifer. 41 to hit.
Hits.
You are enfeebled 5.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to deal with this.
The Mind of Vesh is going to use Draining Force on Henning.
Oh, actually, it would have gone down 1 at the end of my turn, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, so you should just go
Okay.
for it.
Well.
The Mind of Vesh is 26 on Henning, that's a miss. And then 1 on Calcifer again, and that's 26, that's a miss. Alright, the Fist of Vesh is going to use Hammer Fist with 3 actions. You need to make a reflex saving throw for me, please, Cascus.
I'm going to use my other legend point on this.
Okay.
So 36.
36, that is a success.
Okay, it's a crit success then, thankfully.
Oh yes. So that'll be no damage. As it smashes into the ground, ripples go out. Luckily, you just managed to just dodge out there. The Eye of Vesh's turn. It is going to use I See You. Henning, can you make a will save, please?
Yeah.
41. That is a success.
That's a crit success.
Oh yes, critical success for you. So nothing happens. Cool. All right, double around. Cascus, you are no longer stunned, and you are ready to go.
So I have a spell called Divine Decree. Let me put it in the chat. How do I put it in the chat? I'll copy the text, I suppose. I can do that. It's all a bit like, I don't know how much we're doing alignments, but it's basically 7d10 to creatures of an alignment. Creatures of an alignment that matches the one you choose are unaffected by the spell. But then it says choose an alignment your deity has. I don't really have a deity as such.
I'll allow you. I'll let you use it. That's fine.
In the remaster, it's just spirit damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, in that case, it's a DC 31 Fortitude check. It's a 40-foot range. So I get, does that count against both of these two? I'm 10 feet in the air. I can move a little bit.
In the
if I need to.
area, each you can choose. Can you?
Oh, it's everything. I think in the area. There's a 40-foot emanation from the character.
Do you want to do that?
Well, no. So every creature with an alignment that matches the one you choose are unaffected by the spell. So if I say like
Okay.
harsh words.
Okay. That's fine. No, that's fine. Yeah. So I'll that's fine.
So-
Vesh is obviously a different alignment to the rest of you. So, is it what save is it? Fortitude.
So in that, yeah. It's a Fortitude 31 DC.
Okay, so 35 on the Mind of Vesh and 44 on the Fist of Vesh.
It's a crit success on the fist, success on the other one.
Okay.
So that's only
21.
21 damage. That was pretty good. Yeah. And then the ham takes the persistent flame damage. It is also going to take more burn damage.
How much was the persistent flame damage?
It was 5, I think we had.
Okay.
Roll, and then it was 4d6 for the damage. So it's 12. And then I have 1 action left. So I'm gonna go up again, the 25 feet, because that seemed to be quite an effective way not to take damage. But yeah, whatever. We'll see. It might backfire.
Okay. All right. So yeah, the fist continues burning. Luckily, you've been kind of kiting it around and managed to dodge its last attack, so it hasn't really done that much yet. But it's still looming over you. Did you want to move as well?
I did, yeah. So 25 feet up, I think I said.
Oh, 25 feet up. By the way, the eye is like in the vertical plane, so the damage goes all across the vertical plane. So you might want to move. Because there's that X
where you are. So just letting you
Oh,
know. If you were to stay there next turn, you'd
Oh
probably.
yeah, then in that case, yeah. Sorry, beg your pardon. So move me. I don't know. I'll do it myself. I should be fine. I can do that. I'll go there. That works. And then I'll go up 20 feet. So put me to 30 feet, please.
Okay. I'll also let you know that Henning did also move a square away, and it was a 5-foot radius. So.
Oh, so it's everything 5 feet away from it.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I will move.
Because he got hit by that. That's what knocks him over.
No, 'cause I can't. I don't want to get there. I'll go down one then.
Okay.
So down here, and then the little square thing needs to follow
And
me.
you're going 30 feet up.
I will be 30 feet up. Yeah.
What's your fly speed?
Wait. So, oh, it's just the spell that we had from the thingamajiggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wait.
25.
Is it just?
It's 25, right? That was my
Yeah. So if you're going, oh, it's fine. I'll put you 25 up because
Yeah,
you can't.
yeah, that's fine. It doesn't. I know that. Yeah. So whatever it be. So originally I said 5 across and then 20 up. But now if I'm moving.
That's fine. No, that's fine. I'll put you 25 up. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. That's it, Hanera.
I would like to move away from the little X. Gonna move here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Magic Missile level 5 on this one.
On the Mind of Vesh.
Not gonna reflect anymore, is it?
No.
Okay.
Spread these.
Although that could have actually been a good one because it does multiple attacks. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let me take the spell block manually, and then I'll do. So 9, 8, 4, plus 9, plus 5. 44.
40 damage. Alright, it's looking pretty hurt. Yeah, as you continue to blast it, the skull is starting to sort of just crack.
I have made a mistake. I can only do the 3 action. I can only do the 2 action one, not the 3 action one. So I'm gonna lose some 3 missiles. So I just take the 3 off the end. So I take 8 off that.
Oh, 8.
And then an extra 3.
Wait, what?
Let me just do it do the maths.
I think the d4s were 8 and then +1 for each.
Yeah, so it'll be minus another 3.
Okay.
Damn it!
All right, yeah, you blast. Yeah, it's still looking fairly hurt. But as you blast it with with power, it seems to not like the fact that you are focusing its head. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Kosovo.
Okay. So moving away from this X over to here. Gonna give it a whack. I'm pretty significantly weaker than normal. 38 to hit with flanking.
38 to hit. That with flanking, that hits. It's just not correct.
Okay. 28 damage. Pretty good roll.
Damage.
Max roll on all the d6s.
Oh damn. Hey, is that the most? That's the most damage you can do with that.
Yeah, it is.
Fair
Aside from a
enough.
crit.
Hey.
And then I suppose the only attack it's done is to enfeeble me. No, I'll raise a shield. I feel stupid if I don't, and then something happens. That's it for me.
Okay. Cyan is still in the bag. Henning.
Alex?
Henning, is he there?
Keep forgetting I'm muting this.
Alright.
Recharge spell strike.
Okay.
Ah, I did
29. That is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, quickened, so I'm gonna try and whack it anyway. Oh. Okay. That'd be 28. 6 minus 10.
28. That is a miss as well.
Sad. Okay, well, sorry everyone.
Oh dear. Oh big
Right.
dear.
Mind of Vesh. Let's see what special ability it uses. Ah, it finally uses something different. It's going to use Fear of Death. Vesh suddenly begins to fill your mind with visions of you dying. Trying to fill you the Fear of Death. Can everyone make a Fortitude saving throw, please?
All of us, or is it within a specific range?
Everyone in the room.
Okay. Oh, was that me? It was me. That ain't good.
Oh dear.
Oh, don't like seeing all these red dice rolls.
All right, Calcifer, that is a success.
So, crit success.
Crit success for you. Cascus, crit fail. You are frightened 3.
That doesn't sound good.
Wait, hang on.
Means you're very scared.
Yeah, frightened 3. And then Henning, that's a crit fail for you as well. So you're frightened 3. Hanera, that is a success. And you are it's not controlled, so that's... Oh, you don't take anything. There's no frightened.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then all the eyes also explode downwards, but no one is within 5 feet of one, are they? No. Alright, Mind of Vesh is going to cast a spell. It's going to cast Command.
Does it have manipulate?
Huh?
Does it have the manipulate trait?
Yeah, yes.
I'm gonna hit it.
It uses its horns to manipulate the spell. His horns start flailing around.
Hey.
Hey, 47, that's a crit.
Finally, now. You did it.
26.
Doesn't the crit interfere with a spell?
That might be a feat.
Oh, is it a feat? I thought it was just default.
Disrupting strikes. I think. No, that's a different thing. Disrupting attack victory.
Reactions interrupt and potentially disrupt triggers. Hang on. Yeah, if it's a critical hit, the attack is disruptive, so that stops the spell from casting.
Nice.
Sick.
There you go.
Alright, and then it has one action left, so it's going to use Draining Force on Calcifer.
Okay.
That's 44 to hit.
That hits.
You are enfeebled 4. That's its turn. Right, the Fist of Vesh. It is going to use Hammer Fist through actions on you. Natural 1. Okay. Oh no, sorry. You need to do a reflex saving throw. Sorry, Cascus.
Is this a hit?
No, it's not. It's not an attack. It's just a
What am I doing? A reflex save?
reflex saving throw, please.
32?
32 is a fail.
Looks like. Oh dear.
So you take 60
I'm down.
bludgeoning damage.
For 25 feet.
Yeah, so you're going to take another 10 damage as well. Oh, that will actually put you to dying. Did you go unconscious in the air?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're dying 2 then.
Dun, dun.
Oh wait, were you wounded already?
I was from the while ago.
Today?
Not today, no.
Oh, it goes away when you get to full HP.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So you are dying 2 currently.
Mm-hmm.
Just put that on there.
I think it's generally assumed that once you've got like an hour or two, it's gone.
Okay. As the Fist of Vesh looms over you, and the Eye of Vesh is going to say, I see you, on Calcifer.
Okay.
Can you make a will save, please, Calcifer?
I can try. 32?
32, that is a fail.
Damn.
So you are stunned 1.
Okay.
Oh, I put slowed on you, sorry. No, you're not petrified. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Alright, stunned. There we go.
Okay.
Just make sure that you don't have anything wrong on you. Alright, that's his turn. Cascus. You need to... Oh no, sorry, you are just below Henning now on the order.
So what do I need to do? A dying check, is it?
It's not your turn yet. Hanira.
I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna cast Soothe on Caspian.
Okay.
He's
Remember,
wrong.
y'all have potions in your bags as well.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't think I do.
You... I do.
We can Baldur's Gate it and just say that you can have... just
Might
take
as well
potions
do
out
Yeah,
of your
because
bag.
we bought loads of scrolls of heal instead of healing potions.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I have enough. I have some health potions. I got 6 moderate health potions.
You healed for 13, and also you have +2 on mental saves for mental effects.
Nice.
Those
Right,
effects
so
are
you're not-
mental.
So you're wounded 2 now.
Yeah. That's good. That's me.
And I say, stop dying!
Sorry. Felt like it.
Alright. Anything else in there?
No, that was it.
Cyan's like, I'm in a bag.
Why am I in a bag?
When does he wake up?
I think it's like,
Not
is it like 1d4 hours or something?
Oh god. Okay.
I'm
Calcifer.
gonna forget about it.
That was your turn, right, Hanera? You moved and then cast Soothe, right?
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You know, I don't think that the shield's really doing much being raised. I get the AC, but there's nothing to block. So I'm not going to do that again. I lose 1 action from stunned. I'm going to give it a whack. .30 with flanking.
That just misses.
Okay. And then I shall fire. Is that wall of fire still there?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Then
No, it's gone now, I guess.
I could stay here to give flanking to Henning, or could move. It's awkward. Let's move to... Oh, I don't move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think I should be able to go around it and get over to here.
It's floating, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
don't need to
Or like
go around
around,
it.
well, around like underneath.
Oh, okay. I see.
And
Are
that's
you on the floor? Are you still flying?
still flying.
Okay.
Just like 5 feet up.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it for me. You got 2 actions.
All right. Cyan is still unconscious.
Mhm.
Henning. The mind of Esh is looking really hurt now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do. Did I reach? Yeah, I did recharge last time. Delicate interpretable spell strength. Let's
Okay.
do this. Come on.
40, that's a hit.
40. Nice. That's 13. Get out of the way, dice. Damage. Ooh. Another 21.
21, 13 plus 21. How do you want to kill the mind of Esh?
No.
Ah. Yeah, I want to fly up and sort of jump on it back on its head, put the sword through it, and I don't know, put some energy shit into its head and make it go bang.
All right, you watch as the skull begins to crumble. The last licks of the fell fire coming from it disappear, and it vanishes. You also notice that the other 2 parts of Esh still are around.
One down, guy. One down. Recharge spell strike, and then I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Cascus.
Okay, so I had this all planned out in my head, so I'm going to use 1 action to chug a moderate health potion I have, which from my understanding is 3d8 plus 10.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's 28 health for me. Is 41, and then I'm going to use my remaining 2 actions to cast a shadow blast against the fist of Ash.
Okay.
So that's a DC 33 basic check for me, please, and the type of damage I'll do fire.
All right. It's a reflex save, did you say?
DC 33 basic, it says. So yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to roll a reflex save.
Oh, I rolled awfully. Rolled terribly there.
That's a 36.
It's a save, and I did 9 on 5d8. I did 9.
Oh, so it also takes half damage. So
That's 5.
That's
So it's going to then
4.
take 4d6. It's going to take 19 fire damage, and I can't remember what the persistent value
Oh
is.
shit. Oh,
Hey, it killed him.
what was it on? Oh my god.
I think it was on.
It was on.
4.
No, it was on. I think it was on 105. Don't look at that. I hate that. Okay, so then it needs to take 5.
Yeah, and then it needs to do. Yeah, that's it. If it took the damage from the 4d6.
Yeah.
And then did it take the persistent fire damage as well?
Yeah. Yes, it just took that now. Yeah. Okay.
And the where's yeah, and then it's taken the 4d6. Okay, that's it. Yeah. I'm helping.
All right. Amazing. Cool. All right, now it does 2 rolls as it's for the special effects.
I'm gonna get.
All right, so the Eye of Vesh is using targeted. 1d4 and 3, so 3 people. So Cascus, Calcifer,
Hanera, an eye opens up above.
I felt like you were so close to saying Henning there.
It's everyone's names begin with the same letter in this campaign. Okay, and no one is within 5 feet of the other ones. No. Okay, and then also the Fistavesh is using Crushing Line. Move 60 feet in a line.
That's
Uh-oh.
everyone, right?
Yeah. So everyone needs to make a reflex saving throw as it just starts hammering on the ground.
You
Going in
see
this
my
direction.
reaction to add +2 to this.
Oh, good. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Is it when it goes on top of Cascus? Actually, no, it doesn't. Never mind, it doesn't matter. He's 20 feet away from me.
Alright. What did everyone get?
Not good.
60 feet in line. Okay.
I
So
got
fail,
27.
fail. Henning is a crit fail.
So at the
Well,
point,
at 27. At 27 's a
Oh no, sorry, that's just a success actually. Sorry, just a fail, not crit fail. So Cascus, you got a fail. Let me check the damage. So that is 54 damage to Cascus, 54 damage to Calcifer.
okay, I'm going to use that would down me, but I'm going to use Orc Ferocity to stay at 1 hit point, and then I get
Okay.
14 temporary hit points when that happens. But I do go to Wounded 1, and then when it hits
Okay.
Hanera, I will use Glimpse of Redemption to make it Enfeeble 2 and reduce her damage by 16.
Okay,
Sorry,
and
what
now
was the damage?
54.
I'm down. Henning down.
All right. So what you were wounded? You weren't wounded at all. Were you? So you're just dying 1.
Yeah.
Is Cascus on dying 2
Three.
now?
3.
No, you're not dying 3. You start on what you're wounded
No,
with.
because I fell, remember, and you said you're dying too then.
Oh, you were dying 2 then. So you're dying 3.
I need to fall as well then.
So is Cascus dead? Wait, is that?
Might be it.
No, you die when you get to dying 4.
Is it 4? Oh, it's dying 4. Yeah. So you're dying 3.
I need to fall as well.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
40
40 feet up.
You're only
Yeah,
5.
so you take.
Well, you're only 5 feet above where the ground is below you, though, right?
I suppose.
Well,
Oh
if you're
no!
40
Oh no!
feet
You
up,
flew up.
You're 10 feet up.
Oh yeah, you're not with the
So
thing.
okay, so you take. You're 2. So you're dying 2. Casca's dying 3. Hanera.
So it's
What-
54 damage and then 16 of that is back.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Luckily for you, the health bars on these ones is a lot less than on the Mind of Vesh, which you decided to just go
Oh.
wail down. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. All right, Fist of Vesh, Eye of Vesh, done. Hanera.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. Spell.
Remember that you've got the eye above you as well.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast that then. I'm gonna move. Richard. Sorry, Richard's just messaging me. You can just say.
Okay.
I'll let you have a discussion if you want.
Well, it's just you were saying before about getting. But do you have a legend point left?
Yeah.
You were saying about getting both of them with a
Oh,
frigid flurry.
Rigid Flurry, I could do that. Yeah. I just have to move over here. Yeah, okay, I'll try something else. Completely. I'm gonna move Is it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna cast Frigid Flurry with my Legend Point.
Okay.
I assume that I can only use my Legend Point on one of them.
I'll let you use it on both.
Okay, great.
Is
So-
it a reflex save?
Let me just double check. So I'll end up over here. And yeah, reflex save.
All right. -42 -10, so 32 on the fist and 26 on the eye.
Ooh, so the 32 is a fail, and the 26 is that before? Is that with the?
That's the
Or
with. Well, that's with the
Okay,
minus. yeah.
both a fail. Great.
Okay.
Ugh.
Jump scares.
74.
That's a
Nice.
lot of damage. Holy crap.
What a-
A level 7 spell.
74. The Fist of Ash is looking really hurt. And the Eye of Ash is looking hurt. Yeah, so running around, using Frigid Flurry again, zooming through them, you just watch as the ice crystals just like a million tiny darts pierce its way through the two remaining foes. Is that your turn then?
Mhm.
All right, Calcifer.
Okay. I'll move away from where I am. I guess to. I think just to there. So I don't think I have
Are you-
the. Wait, sorry. Where was I?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, I could get to the other side. To flank.
You want to go there?
Oh, maybe not there. Maybe one above. Thank you.
I feel like it's a well-read boss. Like, don't stand in the fire. Don't stand in the fire.
Yeah. Okay, and then the question is, do I? Oh, I've still got 2 hero points, so I'm going to use one on this attack.
Legend Point.
Sorry, legend point. Sorry. So effectively 48 with flanking.
Yeah, that's correct.
That'll do it.
And 38.
How would you like to kill the Fist of Ash?
Hey, no, come on.
So sort of running, flying along the side, just kind of drag the spike along the like the veins of the wrist, like along the along the
Yeah.
river,
Two.
bleeding that all
All
out.
right, dude.
Oh no, that's a dark reference. So my bad.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
the
just-
Fist of Ash starts bleeding ectoplasm as you slash across it. It begins to collapse into itself and begins to disappear.
Okay, one action left.
You have any heals?
I do not.
Yeah.
I think next time we're in town, maybe might get some healing potions. Those sound
Maybe if
actually
we get
pretty
back to
handy. Yeah, if we make it. We're gonna go back to town, guys. We're gonna.
Mm,
We'll get to the library.
And I'll start making my way down south. 1,
Making our way downtown.
2, 3, 4, 5. And then I am 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Cyan.
Is unconscious in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, this has made the fight a lot harder. Cyan.
Yeah.
Henning.
Henning is dying. But thanks to his vampiric shit, it's now up again.
Okay.
Oh no, he's next to.
Yeah, but he's probably about to die again.
is that all 3 actions?
Do I get a?
Vampire?
Is it the start of your turn that you get that?
It's no, it's the end
Oh.
actually. Isn't it?
Wait, is it fast healing?
It's fast.
Let's see that.
I think fast healing is start.
I thought it was the start of the turn, but
Yeah, beginning
back
of
up
yeah,
again.
beginning of its turn.
okay, you're
I'm back up again. Oh wait, hang on. There we
So you are wounded
Uh,
2.
go. Wounded 1. Shouldn't I? Do you
Yeah,
get wound?
It's when you get
So I
back
didn't
up.
have.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you didn't have a wound, but you were dying 2 because you were flying when you died.
Trying to give you 2 wounds.
It's not the dying value. It's just you. It just increments by 1 when you come back up.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's wound-
okay. Oh, so you're just wounded 1. Oh, right. So actually, Cascus then should be wounded 2 then,
Why?
because it doesn't increment on what your based on what your dying score was.
I think Cascus might have been down 3 times. I'm not sure.
This is this fight second, like out of like in this prison second, but he went
Yeah.
down
Okay.
once before.
Yeah. So you would. Oh no, and so you went down once before. You came up. You were flying,
Yeah,
and
and I went
then
down again.
and then you went down. So that
There's
should
only
be
2 in this fight.
So when you hit the ground, you should have been dying 1 or 2.
2. Well, it would be 2, but I thought because I fell from a big height that makes it
Yeah, that's why you're dying 3. Okay. All right, Henning. What did you want to do now that you're up? You are prone.
Okay, so get up.
Okay.
I guess activate wings.
I think they're
Your
just-
wings are ready.
Oh,
Actually.
okay. I'm gonna move.
You're faster
fly up.
running anyway.
Yeah, but I'm on bad terrain.
I mean, you just don't want to be in there when it activates.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm doing.
anything with an
But,
X will blow up.
I would
Person
like
below
to
it.
fly up and move. So, like here? Maybe just like 10 feet off the ground?
Whereabouts?
So here.
Okay. You could.
Uh,
Can you move
Yeah,
this?
I keep forgetting I can now move.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to do that, Henning?
No.
Why?
I'd like to actually retcon that and just move a little bit further to here.
No, that wasn't it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I think Matt was
can't-
asking you to
I
save
can't-
him.
I can't say. Fine.
I think Matt was asking you to save him because he's about to die.
Oh. I mean, I don't have anything I can save you with.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
cast I'll let you cast a scroll of heal.
Okay. Can we
Mhm.
rewind
To be an action to pull it out, an action to go over, an action to.
out?
Can you push?
But I
me?
also don't want to be near to all this shit. I will go down again.
Nothing.
Oh,
I mean, we'll both just die.
okay.
Suicide pact.
Sorry.
All right, Cascus, I need you to do a death saving throw, please.
It's just a roll d20 on it.
Yeah, a flat check.
Oh.
That is a fail. Well, Cascus hits dying 4. Oh, shit, hold on. With the last breath of life within you, Cascus, is there any last words that you want to say? Before you, as you awaken just for a moment. Dramatic.
I don't know. Maybe like sensing the fact that he's about to die, the curse within him subsides, maybe. And in a moment of clarity that he's not had for a long time, there is a kind of peacefulness to him, a freedom, perhaps.
Realizing that Naruzatar no longer controls the afterlife, whatever afterlife that may be, at least gives Cascus the peace, I suppose, that he wants. But you will watch as just under the Eye of Vesh, which is about to open above him. Yeah, is there anything last you want to say before you die? Just any last words?
I don't think anyone would hear him.
Okay, that's fine.
If you shout,
I'm not going to shout his last
You
word, that would be
betrayed
lame.
me.
He mutters something under his breath, but to all of you, you won't be able to
Okay.
hear it.
Okay. All right. the Eye of Vesh as the only thing that is still around. It is going to target. So here. You watch as Cascus's body gets engulfed by the flames as well. The psychic power. So here. Is anyone within 10 feet of one that is already open? I don't think so.
Just Cascus.
Just Cascus. Sorry, Cascus.
Just gonna keep
I
getting
feel like
fried
we've
over.
bullied him every fight. Nera.
My
Alright.
turn.
Yeah.
I suppose upside is a
think that
corpse is
was
probably
Joanne
immune to psychic
Phaedra.
damage.
Maybe.
Last on the path. I'm gonna cast Disintegrate as a. No, I don't know. I've only got 25 hit points. Gonna move to here. And also, we don't know what the effect is. I don't want it to, like, do that damage back to me, you know? Because we haven't done it yet.
I assume they shared legend points, but I don't know.
Yeah, they did.
I'm gonna cast Integrate on it, then hopefully that will do something.
Alright, is that a reflex save?
I think I make a
Oh,
spell attack
Fortitude.
first, and then.
Oh
it
yeah, you
does-
got to do the attack and then it's got to do.
Yeah. Oh, well. Does a 28 hit?
That misses, unfortunately. Alright, that's your turn then. Yeah, you fire a thin green beam of light at it. It just sort of goes wide, cracks into the stone wall behind, and sort of leaves a big hole in the wall. Calcifer.
So that's 40 feet up, so I'm not sure I can actually reach it in melee range. Just gonna have to go 30 feet up at half speed. So I'm gonna run.
Aren't you already 30 feet up?
Oh yeah, I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so I'm 30 feet up. 5. Yeah. So if I go just 5 feet up, then I should be able to.
Yeah, that's
I should be able to hit it. Okay, just make an attack. $36,
36 hits.
19 damage.
19 damage.
And then I suppose just make a second strike. $33.
33. That misses.
Okay, that's it for Calcifer.
Alright. Cyan is unconscious. Henning.
I'm gonna move to.
Don't forget your HP.
Oh yeah, I'm going to increase my HP, and then I'm going to move to here, and how far away does that put me? 65. We said it was vulnerable to water. We establish ice.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
It's just because Calcifer got a natural one. That was on the Banshee as well.
Yeah.
Well, fine. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost then.
Okay. Is that a spell attack?
That is a cantrip. It is
Yeah.
spell attack.
Okay, cool. Doesn't need to do this.
32.
32 misses.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
All right, as the eye's floating there, the last of Vesh, starting to get hurt, and the focus of your ire, especially now that Cuscus has also died, it is going to use targeted again. So as there's only 3 of you left. Here, here, and here. Anira. Yeah. So if is anyone within? No, no one's within 10 feet of the last one. Alright, it's your turn.
I'm going to move over here. And then I'm gonna cast sorry, I'm just looking at the Phantasmal Killer spell. I was gonna use it, and then I remembered it has it's not incapacitation. It's only the damage isn't incapacitation. It's the critical failure thing is incapacitation. I think. Anyone?
I can look it up.
Yes, please, if that's okay.
Oh, it's now called Vision of Death.
Yeah. I think the critical failure. Yeah, the critical failure has the incapacitation trait that I don't think the whole spell does.
The Vision of Death spell doesn't have the tag for incapacitate.
Yeah, it's been changed a bit between the old one and the remaster.
Cool. I'm gonna. Can they please make a will save?
Will save.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it at 5th level.
That is a natural 1 for 27.
Okay. It's not a basic will save. So it's frightened 2. It takes that damage. And can it make another fortitude save? This one has the incapacitation trait.
Sorry, it needs to do another will save.
Yes, please. No, fortitude save.
Oh, fortitude, sorry.
And this has the incapacitation trait.
Oh my god, that's another natural 1. So I accidentally rolled a will saving throw again, but it was a natural 1, so I got to take it. So that's 2 natural 1s in a row, 27. That was a crit fail.
Does that mean it goes down 1?
So
that means it'll be a crit fail.
So it'll be a regular fail because of the incapacitation, assuming it's higher level than whatever the spell level doubled, whatever is.
It's level 14. So, what level spell is it?
What did you
level
cast
5
it?
though.
It's a level 5 spell. Okay,
right,
so
I
yeah,
cast it at level 5.
so it's a regular fail then.
Okay, it's fleeing and is. Oh, it takes another d6. Sorry.
Okay.
Hold on, that did 10d6 plus 5, and it takes another 2d6.
So it should take double damage from that from the mental damage, right?
So it's
No,
not. Sorry.
Not. No, because it's not a basic will save.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Richard.
So what's that 2d6?
That's the extra from it being a crit, because it only goes up by 2d6.
Okay, what? So that's 48 damage.
So is this the
Oh,
legacy
sorry, it's
one
another
or the
2.
new one?
Another 2. I'm using sorry, it's another 2d6 because I cast it at a higher level. So there we go. And then it's frightened 4, and is fleeing until the end of its next turn.
All right, how would you like to kill Vesh?
Yes.
Kill that.
I scare it to death. I just scream at it.
Is there anything you want to say to it?
No, just like a scream. Not gonna scream
Okay.
any words.
For a fleeting moment, the eye of Vesh, the last thing that exists of Vesh on this plane, opens its eyes wide in fear. Although it has been locked away and dreaming for thousands of years, the first moment of wakefulness that it has got back since it was locked away all those years ago, all those years of dreaming, plotting its escape, hoping to break free from this place, it realizes that the world has moved on and people have got a lot more powerful than they were before. Or he is a lot weaker than he was before. Realizing that his mortality is before him, the eye closes for good. And Vesh disappears, along with all the other eyes that were open on the map, including the one just above Henning. They all vanish from the arena, leaving you with nothing but the silence of an empty tomb and the bodies of two of your comrades lying on the ground. One of them unconscious but alive inside a bag of holding. And the encounter there.
Just tip him out of the bag.
Just out of character. Do we want to keep Cascus's corpse so we can resurrect him?
I feel like we'd try, right?
Is that something that Matt wants?
Is Matt here?
Yeah, I know.
You want us to resurrect him?
You can do what you want.
Okay.
Just do what your characters. Just if you grab
I'm
them.
not gonna tell you what.
Yeah, Matt and I will have a conversation about stuff after the session.
Yeah.
But
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm gonna swap the bodies that are in the old bag of holding.
One in, one out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna heal Cyan.
I'll hand off the bag of holding to you and then go check on Hagen.
okay, Hagen's body is smushed beyond repair. It seems. His skull fractured, bleeding from his eyes, his ears, his nostrils, his bones cracked and contorted around him, as he just lies in a pile of dead spellcaster. He has on his face a look of horror, but unfortunately, yes, there is no life in him.
Henning leans over your shoulder. I think he's dead.
Yeah, I think so. I'll Casper will just sort of wrap him up in, like, assuming I've got a cloak or something on him, just like wrap him up in that for a bit of keep the bits in, and sort of pick him up in two arms. Can't leave him in here.
No, I guess not. Can't leave Cascus here either.
So
Nyx appears and says, "Poor Cascus. Hope we can revive him."
Yeah. We'll put him. If we put him in a bag, it's not very graceful, I know, but we have resurrect from which we got a while ago, and we are yet to use it, so maybe this is as good time as ever. Well, in a few days when we get back to the camp.
yeah, it'll take all day, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
And there's no guarantee. It's, if it was just it's just some commoner, some weak person, no offense to weak people, it'll be alright.
Looks to hate.
Pretty simple. But someone of Cascus's strength, it's tricky.
I'm gonna give it a good go.
Nyx says quickly, she says, "So it's done. Vesh is killed. This means that Narsamel no longer has any power. drawn from external forces. His power is just his own. And although he claims to be an all-knowing, all-powerful sorcerer, he is just a mortal.
Is there any way we can verify it? Henning, that little mirror that you think you're being really sneaky when you're staring into it for minutes at a time.
Oh.
You still got that?
Somewhere in the bag, yes. Let's get this bag. Rope. Ah, here you go.
Just inspect it, see if it still has stuff. Seeming that was like sort of powered by his stuff, right? Might have just been named after him.
You notice that the mirror itself, as you like look into it, expecting to see where this would be in Adna, is now just clouded over. It just looks like a piece of glass.
Broken.
Nick says, now the power that holds the gloom together has no one to bind it. The wardens will need to be assisted, and we need to break this curse once and for all, free the gloom for good. We can only do that by going to Nivorlis. But the wardens should be free now from Vesh's influence, or Vesh's power.
Right. Well then, let's make sure everything is in order here, and I'm just gonna kind of walk up here and check this out, make sure that there's nothing else we need to do.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Mm, 22.
Alright, so walking up to the sarcophagus and sort of peering inside, there just seems to be an empty box. Not particularly with anything of import within it. Around the bodies of all the skeletons that you've destroyed, the weapons that they had are just rusted, old, useless nothings. Any remnant of Vesh's power seems to have long gone from here, and now this is just a hole in the ground, effectively.
We better get back.
Yeah, those nasty lot are going to be on our heels any moment.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you make the journey back out of the prison, past the chamber where Cyan drank the so-called potion, or elixir, climbing back up the long, treacherous journey down the once frozen over tunnel, where Hagen's compatriots who remained. I guess Hagen's friend also died. I forgot about him. He came with us. As you get back to the top, the group sort of say, "Is Hagen gone?"
Yes, but it worked.
They nod amongst themselves and say, "Well, it had to be done. Thank you all."
Do one of you it just kind of looks around for if one of them want to take the body?
We will bury him in our custom, yes. But maybe keep it on you for now. We will bury it when we return back to the camp.
All
right. Making your way back into the valley outside of the prison, where above you, a few miles south, is the huge tower that rises. It seems to be rising into the sky, as you remember. You watch as parts of it just as you as begin to step out of the prison, parts of it begin to fracture off and start to collapse to the ground, as eventually huge fissures begin to form all along the base of the tower, rising right up into the sky, and the entire thing begins to just crumble before your very eyes. The entire mountainside rumbles. You hear the screech of wyverns and like gloomstalker riders flying overhead, trying to ascertain what the hell's going on. But it seems that the power that was invested into the tower that allowed it to keep growing no longer is holding it together, and the entire tower, along with the army, you assume, that is stationed inside it, is falling to the ground. The city of Novolus now is a much weaker position. Nick says, once we get back to the camp, this is the time to attack.
Hopefully we can get in contact with the wardens, arrange some in.
Well, we'll need to have a rest first.
Yes, of course. I will make that my priority, Nick says. I can contact them.
That's good. Don't suppose you've got another one of those teleports in you, Anera?
I do actually.
Oh, well, that's pretty dandy. Don't
I'll
really
teleport.
fancy lying about here all night.
All right.
I'll teleport back to the camp if I can.
Okay. All right. You begin to focus the teleport spell to get everyone back to the camp. I'll allow it with the group as well. So we'll finish off there for today.
All right.
All right. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for the session.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Cascus.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Times 2.
That was-
It really is.
Very
He's
close.
doing a Gothric this campaign.
I have Breath of Life, and I was very sad. That was very stupid. Because it's 60 feet, and I wasn't within 60 feet. And the whole fight, I was like, better stay within 60 feet of everyone, just in case someone dies. But no. And one time I go rogue.
I was very close to R.I.P. everyone.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks for playing. I'll see you next time then.
Yeah.
Matt, do you
See you.
want to have a quick chat now, or do you want to?
Sure.
All right, we're going to another call, but yeah, thanks for playing, everyone.
See you next week, cooler kids.
Just let me know when the stream has ended.